in the context of Operation Sindoor against Pakistan terror camps, let's try to analyze how Pakistan has been an historical supporter of terrorism and how it is breeding a complex web of terrorism, and which terrorist organizations are actively being supported by the Pakistani state, particularly its ISI wing and army. Let's try to analyze today. If we observe it, Pakistan has developed a web of terror networks from the year 1979. This year is a very significant year in world history, primarily because of Russia's invasion or USSR's invasion over Afghanistan. And when this invasion occurred with the support of USA, with the support of radicalizers from Saudi Arabia, Pakistan has started training a lot many terrorists in order to fight against USSR in Afghanistan. These people are either called as Taliban because they are the students of the Islamic seminaries which have been established in the Afghanistan-Pakistan boundary region, or they are also sometimes called as Mujahideen, which means freedom fighters. And once the Russian war in Afghanistan has ended, Pakistan redirected the entire energy on POK in order to destabilize India, particularly because of its policy of bleed India through 1,000 cuts. And if we observe this, they have developed a competitive terrorism industry which includes organizations like Lashkar Toba, Jaish Mohammed, and along with that Harkat-ul-Mujahideen. So this way there have been multiple organizations. Let's try to analyze them. First and foremost, Lashkar Toba is an organization which is currently functioning under the command of Hafiz Syed. He is in fact a radicalizer, a terrorist, a designated global terrorist under the 1267 Sanctions Committee, who is in fact being hosted by Pakistan. And this Lashkar Toba as an organization, through multiple proxy groups and friend organizations, have conducted numerous terror strikes in India. And in fact, their main training center is called as Markaz-e-Taiba, and it is present very nearby to Lahore. And if you observe this, Lashkar Toba as an organization, it is the organization responsible for the 2008 26/11 attacks in India, the 2006 Mumbai serial blasts, and along with that, they are also the people who in fact radicalized student Islamic movement of India and facilitated the formation of Indian Mujahideen. In fact, they follow a very radical ideology which is called as Ahl-e-Hadith ideology, which is a reactionary ideology in Islam. In fact, one of their major center is Murdike, and it has been targeted and destroyed by the Indian state under Operation Sindoor. Then apart from this, the second prominent organization which has been created by Pakistan is Jaish Mohammed. And if you look at Jaish Mohammed, it has been established by this person by the name of Masood Azhar. He is a terrorist who at one point of time was caught by the Indian army with great effort and sacrifice. But unfortunately, because of the hijacking of IC-814 plane, what happened is we had to release him primarily in order to secure the release of the hostages who have been stationed in Kabul. And if you understand this, this Jaish Mohammed founder Masood Azhar, after getting released from Indian prison, made a promise that he is going to use his second life in order to destroy India. And true to that promise, he established Jaish Mohammed. And in fact, Jaish Mohammed as an organization, it specializes in suicide bomber attacks, who are also called as Fadiin. Fadiin is the term which is used for suicide bombers, and they specialize in creation of these Fadiin. And this Jaish Mohammed as an organization is responsible for, in fact, the suicide bombing attacks which occurred in 2019 in Pulwama region, which killed 40 of our brave soldiers. And along with that, they are also the people who are responsible for the 2001 parliament attack. And their main center that is present in Bhavalpur in Punjab, it is also targeted in Operation Sindoor. And the third prominent organization is Harkat-ul-Mujahideen, and its main function is radicalization of the youth who are present in POK. And our surgical strikes have destroyed many of their centers too. Then apart from that, they also established an organization, or they in fact permit the functioning of an organization by the name of Islamic State of Iraq and Syria Khorasan branch. This is a sub-branch of ISIS, And even though it doesn't completely sync with the Pakistani ideology, in order to destabilize India, they also support this ISIS. And along with this, the Pakistani army also supports a network which is called as Haqqani network. But this Haqqani network is also a terror organization, but it is functioning in Afghanistan-Pakistan boundary. In fact, the support of Pakistan to these organizations, first and foremost, is based on providing them strategic direction and funding. And along with the strategic direction and funding, they are also providing them operational support, by in fact taking the help of retired military officials, and along with that they are also being provided material support. In fact, the material support which is being provided to them is in terms of weapons, explosives, and along with that some advanced surveillance mechanisms are being provided by the Pakistani government through a wing which they have in their military, which is called as the S wing. So these all evidences clearly prove that most of the terror attacks which are happening from Pakistani soil, they have been pre-planned, they have been directed, and they are part of the state-sponsored terrorism concept of Pakistan. Thank you.